friends, I'm Amanda Roses and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing another fan art video. This time it's going to be based on the game Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So if you've been following my channel, you'll know that this is actually the third painting I've done based on this game. I know it's a lot, but it's just so inspiring and so beautiful in so many different ways that honestly I couldn't help myself. And to be honest, probably not going to be my last painting based on this game. So today we're doing it on a very special person, Lady Butterfly. She is my first real boss, and recently I managed to take her on and actually be her, so I really wanted to honor her with a painting. And that's also because after playing her, I really began to appreciate the game at a new level. Before, I loved it and it was beautiful and I thought it was really fun, but fighting her, I really began to appreciate the combat system and how challenging but rewarding it can be. So that's why we're doing a painting based on her, and you can't really tell, but on the canvas I've already gone on and drawn in pencil the outline of what it's going to look like. So we're going to have Lady Butterfly floating in the air with the statue in that room behind her, and then some flames and butterflies and stuff like that. As usual, to start we're going to do the background, so I'm going to do a solid color to fill in some of the white space. Then I'll do the statue. After that we'll go in and paint Lady Butterfly, and we'll finish off with the flames and the butterflies in the background. So let's get to it! A long painting. It's been like 2 hours already, and all I've done is part of the statue in the background. As you can see, I've added in quite a bit of detail to this background, to the statue, and then for the background I've really just done some base colors. I'm going to fill it in with a lot of the flames later on. Most of the colors I've used have been bronze, yellow, some orange, and a little bit of red and white. Yeah, really heavily focused on the bronze because I think the tone really fits the atmosphere in this area of the game. Next up I'm going to start on Lady Butterfly, so I'll start painting her in the middle, and then once I've added in details to her, I think I'll step back, take a look at the painting, and then see what else I need to add to fill in the statue and whatever else. Alright, so I've added the flames now, and the technique for doing that is that I'm taking kind of a medium rounded brush and I'm loading it up with lots of paint in colors of orange, yellow, and red, and then I'm just doing really smooth lines up the canvas and keeping it really wet and mixing the colors a lot as I go. So yeah, that gives it this really like dynamic, flowing flame appearance. Next up, I'm going to add in the butterflies to add more texture and components to this, just to make it a little more diverse from the other aspects. So yeah, I'll take a smaller brush and I'll probably use a darker color, a mix of like red and orange, and just do little butterflies all over. Hey guys! So this is day 2 of working on this painting. I've done a lot of work on it already yesterday, and as you can see I have the statue, I have Lady Butterfly, and I have these flames going all up behind, which honestly are one of my favorite parts. I'm really loving the color and the movement in those. I still need to work on the statue. I think I'm going to extend it all the way down to the bottom of the painting because honestly I think it'll just add a little more contrast and look better. After that I need to add butterflies going all the way around. And then I'm probably going to add a little more detail and light and shadow to the statue and Lady Butterfly. So yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end of this painting, so let's get to it. To show you guys the supplies I've been using to make this painting. So these are the colors that I've been mainly focusing on. I've got these acrylic Amsterdam paintings, which I get for about $6 or so from the art store, and this is the bronze that I've been using a lot. Then I've also got these dollar store paints that are honestly really crappy. Got them for $1.25 and they're super thin colors and very vibrant, but you make do with what you have. In terms of brushes, I've got a whole bunch of different ones that I can use. I really use a lot of like the small thin brushes, and this is my fancy new one that I got a couple weeks ago, and it's got a pretty thin tip, so that's useful for doing details. Then I've got like thicker ones for doing background when I just want to slap on as much paint as I can. That's one like this. They're all dirty, of course, from painting right now. And these I all got for like, you know, you get like a pack of 10 for $15 or something like that, so they're not expensive supplies or anything like that. Honestly, you can use anything to do art. You don't need like fancy expensive supplies. I got most of mine for pretty cheap, so yeah, you just need some paint and some creativity. Here's my Lady Butterfly from Sekiro Fanart. We've got her floating in the air in the center, we've got the statue in the background, we've got these super dynamic, colorful flames, and of course we've got the butterflies. So yeah, I had a lot of fun working on this. I don't often get to work with such a vibrant color palette, so I really enjoyed all those orange and red and yellows. It was very fun to put on the canvas. Yeah, and of course I love painting Lady Butterfly, who's just the coolest boss. So I hope you guys will join me for more fan art and Sekiro playing. I'm going to be taking on some more bosses soon, so make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video.